What's up? I'm Richard, and this is I Am Dumb. I Am Dumb is an acronym for those who don't know. It's DOBM, and that's for Diary of a Black Man. And I'm a black man, and this is my diary. Today I want to talk about recognizing the change in you. For me, man, I know me. I've been with me my entire life. So I know my past, I know my history, I know my failures better than anybody else can ever know my failures. I know my successes in an intimate way. But sometimes you need recognition. Sometimes you don't need somebody else to tell you that you've changed. You gotta kind of recognize it from things that are happening in your life. And on yesterday, it was just something small that happened to me, but it helped me, man. I was irritated, I was upset about it, but man, it helped me in such a major way. Yesterday I was hungry. Spent all day in church, 3 services. Was tired. It's super hot here in Louisiana, and I asked my neighbor for a ride to McDonald's, right? So I've only talked to him a few different times. Seems like a pretty cool guy, but whatever. I asked him for a ride. He gives me a ride to McDonald's. On the way to McDonald's, he says, "Hey man, would you ride with me over to a couple places since we're out before I take you home?" And naturally I'm like, yeah, I don't care, because of course I'm riding with him on his gas, I ain't tripping. Well, in this ride, this guy, he did things that I used to do, man. I used to literally love to do. Like, we riding around the city, he pulling up on the different chicks outside and, saying little stuff and, woo, just things niggas do. And, at the same time, he was passing out flyers for a teen club that he's working on. So, he's doing this stuff, and I am irritated. Oh, man, I'm irritated because I'm just like, bruh, not only are you in a relationship with a woman I've never met, but you're in a relationship with her. So the way you going about this is so not smooth. Like, you're not even doing it in secret. You just, you out here, looking bad. But shoot, I've been there. I've done it, right? Not that I'm proud of it. I've done exactly that. Not as smooth, drunk or not drunk, high or not high. I'm just disrespectful to the relationship situation that I was in, or situations. In every relationship, I've actually been a whore and a bad, spouse or whatever. But either way, that's not the point. The point is, man, as I'm riding with this dude and he's, the conversation, the stuff that, I'm not no uppity dude. I'm not no churchy guy. None of that, man. I'm a regular guy who likes regular dude stuff. I like a big butt as much as the next guy, a pretty woman just as much as the next guy, But as I'm riding with this guy and I'm looking at him and I'm listening to him, and I'm like, yo, it's not that I just have changed and don't do that stuff anymore, but even more that I had I would like to call it a righteous anger, a frustration with this dude. Not just with him, but it was that spirit, man. It was like, yo, I had a frustration, a righteous anger with my old self. As I dealt with it, after sitting down away from him. But then this morning it clicked for me. It's like, man, bruh, it's because that's not you no more. And it's not that you dislike him or that you have a hatred for him, but you don't want to go back. So you don't want to look back. You don't want to be that guy no more. Not just because you're past it, but you recognize all the people that you hurt. You recognize how much time you wasted. You recognized how much further along you would be if you hadn't wasted so much time, hadn't invested so much time into nothing. I guess if there's a lesson from I Am Dumb today, it's that, man, for them guys, man, who are out there, who are grinding, who are trying to be and become something totally different, who are in tune with who they were created to be and are trying at all costs, although we fail regularly, to make it there, to get there. Be encouraged, man, that it's happening. Whether we can actually notice it, it's happening one moment and one freaking choice at a time. But either way, I'm just Richard, and I am done.